Yo, what is up guys? This is Nico Babyface Valdez back with you guys for another review. I'm a professional boxer, 6-0, 5 KO, signed with Golden Boy Promotions, the biggest promotional company in the world, so I know my stuff. Listen to me. Here we go. I'm gonna go over today the Open Face Winning Headgear from Winning. This is what the Winning Headgear looks like. So with this headgear, I really like the fact that you can buckle it down here. Because a lot of headgears, it's like an actual belt buckle that you have to do. But this one's like a seat belt buckle, like a clip. So it's really easy to put on and take off. Except if you have gloves on, it's impossible. But without gloves on, it's really easy to put on, take off. What I really like about this headgear is that over here on the cheeks, it has an extra cushion, extra protection, which protects you from blows. You could see everything with this on. Everything. It's like you're not wearing headgear. Like literally, like everything is open. The cheeks, I can't see the cheeks from here. I can see all my peripheral, all the punches coming. I'll be able to, not get hit with this. So that's something I really like about this headgear, that it gives me the ability to feel what it would be like in a real fight, because you can see everything in a real fight, and with a lot of headgears nowadays, you can't see that much. The thing I don't like about this headgear is they say that the ears are supposed to have extra protection, but I actually had to cancel my last fight because I popped my eardrum. Someone hit me open on the ear and it just popped my eardrum and I ruptured my eardrum actually. So I wasn't able to fight, which was kind of a bummer. But that rarely happens. I've been using this for 6 years and that's only happened once. I like how this headgear doesn't stink. The only thing that stinks on this headgear is the rope. So like this headgear still smells good. I've had it forever and it smells delicious except for this. This smells nasty. That's a bunch of sweat. That's a bunch of other people's sweat, blood, and tears in my ropes. So I need to actually change these one day. This headgear comes in 4 different colors: red, black, blue, and white. The white, I don't really like it right now. I don't like it that much, because I've seen other people wear it, and when you start bleeding from your nose, it gets all over your thing. And yeah, it's easy to wipe off, but you really look like you're getting beat up when you got blood all over your thing. So I would recommend black, red, or blue, but white if you're like a true gangster and you just don't bleed. Another cool thing about this headgear is it's made out of artificial leather, which means no animals were hurt during the making of this Winning headgear, which means if you're a vegan and you're a boxer, this is your type of headgear. This headgear is also only 10 ounces, so it's really light. It's really easy to move when you're dodging punches, you don't feel like you got freaking weights on your head. It's super easy, super light. You don't even feel like you got it on. So now let's talk about the price point. The price point for this headgear, this headgear goes for $200, which is a little bit more expensive than most headgears, but I've had this headgear again for about 5 to 6 years, and it's still in perfect condition. The only thing that needs to be changed is the rope, but the rope, you could buy at Foot Locker or anything. It's easy to buy and change out. But the headgear is still in perfect condition, hasn't ripped. Also, the inside of the headgear is like so good, because a lot of headgears are made on the inside of some kind of rough material, and this one's made out of the same leather, so it doesn't scratch you. Some other headgears I've worn before have scratched my face before because of the way it's made on the inside. It's made from a different material on the inside than it is the outside, but this is completely smooth all around. So for the price point, you're actually getting a lot of value. So now let's get into the quality. As I said, this is made out of artificial leather, so it's a very good quality material. The only thing that I would change on this, the only thing that I don't give props to them for is like the rope, but the rope will really happen with any headgear unless you have Velcro. So the rope but it's easy to change, so it's not that big of a deal. But a really big deal is the ears. The ears should have more padding, but I've been sparring with this for 6 years. I've only got hurt recently to my ear, so it was just a bad punch, I guess. But more padding, please. The design of this headgear is one of the best designs I've ever seen, because you have so much vision. Your vision is clear. You don't see the headgear, it's not blocking any of your vision. You can see the punches coming. So the durability of this headgear is the final thing we're gonna go over, which I mean, I can't say anything bad about this headgear, how it lasts, except for the ropes, which, as I say, always happens to every single headgear. You get sweaty, it gets in the ropes. You know, there's nothing they can do about it. But there's not a crack on this headgear. I've been all over the world with this headgear, literally all over the world in amateur fights, amateur events, amateur training, pro training. Not a scratch on this headgear. It's like nothing. Like not even the label is slipping off. It's such a good condition, and I highly recommend this headgear. So let's get into the babyface rating. First, I'll go over the price. The price, I would give this 4 punches because it is $200. It is a lot more expensive than the average open face headgear. It's almost more than double the average open face headgear that you could find on Everlast or any other boxing website. Second, let's go into the quality. The quality of this, I would give it 4 punches also, just because I think that the ears should have a little bit more padding to protect from, like I got injured last time with popping my eardrum. And lastly, I want to go into durability. I would give this 5 punches for durability because this is still in perfect condition. The buckle is perfect condition. Everything is, all the leather is intact. The only thing is the rope, but that is normal. All headgears, you're gonna have to change the ropes. So this gets 5 punches on durability. So my overall babyface rating for the Open Face Winning Headgear is a 4.3 punches. Because we punch as boxers, we don't give stars. We just become stars. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this review, because I will be coming out with much more. Like this video if you also like this review, because that'll inspire me to come out with more stuff for you guys. And comment down below on other boxing products you would like me to review. Actually, not even boxing products, all kinds of products, because I'm down to review whatever. So that is it for today's vlog. I will see you guys later. Peace.